Hello, thank you for attending Rika's Hot Topics, where all my topics are hot. Today we'll be talking about side chicks, the pros and cons. First and foremost, I would like to tell you that I think that being a side chick nowadays are overrated because a lot of people, a lot of women and men publicizing how it is cool to be a sideline. To me, it's not cool to be a sideline because I have been a sideline before. I was on sideline for a guy for like a year or some change, and he, even though he took good care of me and made sure I didn't want for anything, he still I didn't have the respect that he gave to his woman, because I ended up being put in positions that caused great harm to myself. And far as me trying to be a Bonnie and Clyde and to prove him that I was more valuable and more beneficial to him than his woman was. And at the end of the day, I probably was, but at that time he was not leaving his woman for me. And so I was the naive one in that boat. So what I'm telling these sideline chicks that say that they're comfortable with that, you're telling a lie. You're not comfortable with being a sideline chick. Like, who's comfortable with catching feelings for a guy that you will never have? Like, and you got some sideline chicks that become the main woman because sometimes the guys realize that that's what they want. That's who they need in their life. They don't want that main woman because that main woman maybe complains and nags too much. What makes me go back to this, comes to this subject. I did a review with 5 guys. I asked them questions, and all of them basically told me the same thing, that they would cheat on their woman with another female if they feel like their woman is not being supportive at home or sexual, but they will not leave their woman. They will get one main chick that they will mess with on the side to complete whatever the woman at home is lacking. Support and sex. Support and sex is very good. It's very good and very important in your relationship. As far as men too, because a lot of men, they don't support their women like they're supposed to either. So women go out and cheat as well. I'm not just talking about women, and I'm not just talking about women's side chicks. Men side men out here too that's willing to cheat and everything as well. Okay, I want to ask some of these questions that some of the females had to say. One of them asked, well, why won't a side chick just get her own man? Okay, that one, if a side chick will get her own man, then there would be no need for me to have this video. There would be no need for me to say side chicks. There would be no need for me to say that it's overrated. Side chicks these days got that title because they are side. Some of them are comfortable with messing with other people's men. They get this rush, and some of them, be aware, will smile in your face and mess with your man at the same time. Me personally, I'm not gonna do that. If I messed with your man, I'm not smiling in your face. And I'm not a side chick no more, thank God, you know. But hey, karma's a bitch, and she always can come back on my ass. One of my viewers, Mr. MW, which is abbreviated, I will not give out names, never know who's watching. Anyway, he stated he will get a side chick if he feel compatible with that side chick. If he feel like he got to deal with the nagging at home, he's going to go to the side chick where he feel comfortable at. So, and Mr. AG, he also said the same thing. And he said sex was a big factor with him. So if he wasn't getting good sex, he most definitely was going some way to get his good sex. But he also was not leaving his home either. And I talked to Mr. Also, he told me that he would cheat too with a woman on the side if he was not getting the support at home, his woman wasn't talking to him, or if he felt like his woman was cheating. All I got to say, women, I don't think that, you know, being a side chick is good. And women, main women, y'all need to put y'all game up. You got this man because you must be was doing something right. Me and you got that woman, so you must be was doing something right. So some way down the line, you fucked up. You done stopped doing what you're supposed to do. So now your mate is going out trying to find happiness somewhere else. So I mean, you need to put your A game back on, tie your Nikes up, and go back on doing what you do, your little exercises or doing what you're supposed to do to keep your man or your woman. That means being supportive. Don't be judgmental. Don't be always nagging. Don't be accusing somebody of cheating. If you feel like that person cheating, you move on, especially if you got facts to prove that it's cheating. But if it's just your perception, your insecurities, just let that shit go. Keep it to yourself until you got solid facts. Women, you know how we do our investigations, our GPS systems, and how we track a nigga down to find out if they cheating. Do that before you start accusing somebody, because once you start accusing people, that's when these sideline chicks, They got their applications in. They done got applied for the job, and they standing there ready for their position. So you got to be ready. You got to be ready, and you got to stop accusing. You got to stop accusing when you don't know all the facts and the perceptions. Stop basing your facts off perceptions, because it don't get you nowhere. And men as well, like, don't downgrade your woman. Don't be sitting there being judgmental. Okay, a woman ain't gotta walk around with nails on all the time and their hair done and everything, and you downgrade. If you your woman, if that's your woman, tell her she beautiful. Sometimes men stop saying things to their women, the compliments they used to give them before they got that serious in a relationship. They stopped doing it. So women go somewhere else and do it. I cheated in my relationship before. My first relationship, I used to be in love with this guy, but he stopped doing what he was supposed to be doing. So I started talking to a guy that had a girlfriend, so I won't have to deal with the bullshit. And maybe I thought he could relate. Was I right? No, but that's life, and I'm keeping it real. See, it's better when you can accept that you was wrong, and I accept that I was wrong to a certain extent at that time, or whatever. I felt like I was wrong, but you know, at that time, I thought that, you know, that right there gave me the reason though I was not meant for that person. Because if you can't get a relationship and your boyfriend compliments you all the time, or your girlfriend appreciates you still, and y'all been together 10, 20, 30 years, y'all ain't meant to be. Like, a relationship to me should never get old, because it's friendship first. And when it start getting old, side men and side women, they're coming along and they snatching your position, point blank, period. Miss Armstrong says she feel like side chick is an ass needed product. That's a new word for y'all sideline chicks, ass needs. Okay, y'all ass needed the products because the guy only comes around to you when you're ass needed. Whenever he's mad with his old lady or whatever. So you sitting home, you waiting on his text, you waiting for him to get mad at her, or you wait for him, he can find the opportunity to slide through and use you as needed. So that basically your ass need. So new word for you, sidelines, ass needs. Sometimes sideline chicks become the main chicks. Yeah, they can become the main chick, but when they become the main chick, then they got to worry about the bullshit of you getting cheated on. Because sometimes you got to be careful how you find your person, because that's the same way you can lose them. And that's just being realistic. And you women that know that your man has a sideline chick and you still with him, use the dummy. The sideline chick winning. She over there with her dang on pom-poms on, getting it on, representing, because you sitting there being stupid, knowing that he cheating. And there's a lot of women like that, knowing that your man cheating on you, but you got nerve to talk shit about the sideline girl. You can't talk junk to her. You gotta talk shit to yourself, because you don't have enough self-confidence to leave and move on with yourself and feel like you can do better, instead of tolerating a man who constantly going back to side chick. Especially if it's the same girl over and over again he constantly messing with. It's something he like about that side chick that he confiding in, that you not providing for him. So that means that he don't need to be with you. And a lot of men have side chicks because some side chicks give out money, give out bread. You know, more power to y'all dummies, because I'm not giving nobody my money. I need me. Like, just like you need you, I got to eat too. I mean, that's y'all silent dummies giving out y'all money to men. And majority of the time they taking their money, they taking the money you get them to spend on their wife or their old girlfriend or the kids. That's how it go. What else? Okay. Well, all I got to say, I'm going to leave this topic. This right here is not going to be a long show today, because this is my first video. And I just wanted to lay down how I felt about side chicks and dudes, and how some men and women feel about side chicks and dudes. Basically, all I got to say is, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a badger for you side chicks and dudes, and I'm not an activist for you. But I will say, in order for a person to have a sturdy relationship and don't have to worry about that person cheating, just handle your business. All areas, handle your business, handle your business, handle your business, because people's out here out to get them. And side chicks, stop being a side chick. Boost your confidence up and move on. You are worth more than just being somebody's sex toy, or, you know, somebody's place where they can go feel comfortable at when you can't. Well, when you sad and you need to talk to him and you calling him because you going through something, he not answering his phone because he with his old lady, or she with her man, you know. And it's sad because, you know, a side chick or side chicks mainly get so comfortable with it, and their feelings get so intact with it that they just lose themselves in the process. So when they get a relationship of their own, they don't even value their relationship. Sometimes they start flipping all their men because they think their man got a side chick. They just all that is karma biting your ass back. Like you getting what you got, what you put out, you know. So all I ask of you to do is just side chicks, just boost your confidence up to find your own man. You know your worth. You know, obviously you don't know your worth. When I was a side chick with this guy I was messing with that time, I didn't know my worth at that time. But when I got out and I knew my worth, that what made I felt more beautiful knowing my worth. I didn't even need no guy to tell me how beautiful I was, or the comfortable feeling I feel now for myself. It's unexplainable. So I challenge you women these days who think it is comfortable and it's cool to just go ahead and get you a little quick nut from a guy because you thinking that's all you want. Use a lie. Stop fronting for the social network, baby. Keep it real. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna say today. If you feel like something I need to work on doing this video, you see some things that I struggle with, which I probably do, can you please put it in the comments below, because I really I accept corrective criticism, but I do not accept derogatory, degrading remarks down there. So if you put some old bull junk that's like real negative, please keep your comments to yourself. But if it's something corrective criticism that you like, Rika, you need to work on this and that, I will accept it and I will work on it during my next video. My next topic next week will be about confidence. These videos, it's not going to just be in-house videos. I'm trying to start advertising the up-and-coming artists, like, so anybody who's up-and-coming and they want to be advertised, hey, I'm putting it on there. These videos are posted on Facebook and YouTube, so please share and please just support me. Have a good day. Deuces.